This morning, there are celebrations in the streets of Harare, the capital of Zimbabwe. Residents are hoping this week's house arrest by the country's military of longtime President Robert Mugabe will lead to his ouster and end decades of political repression and economic failure. Debora Patta is following developments from Johannesburg, South Africa. Debora, good morning.
Good morning. The military takeover of Zimbabwe has plunged the country into uncharted territory. While the army has seized power, President Robert Mugabe is refusing to accede to their demands to step down. Tens of thousands of Zimbabweans took to the streets calling for Mugabe's resignation. For the first time in nearly 4 decades, they're hopeful they are witnessing the dying days of his power. But Mugabe, who has ruled Zimbabwe by fear for 37 years, is not going easily. He may be under house arrest, but he's been seen in public twice since tanks rolled into the capital of Harare. Here, he was photographed meeting Zimbabwean generals and regional officials for talks to negotiate the terms of his removal from office. 93 years old and in failing health, he is regarded by his critics as a brutal tyrant who ran the country into the ground. But it was his insistence on pushing his controversial wife, Grace Mugabe, as his successor that was ultimately his undoing. The military and the ruling ZANU-PF party, however, appear determined to force Mugabe out by the end of this weekend. Exactly how that will happen is unclear. Anthony?
Debora Patta in Johannesburg, thanks.